Why I planned for a hair transplant? Because overall my look has been completely gone. Because when we have hair or good looking, see, we feel more confidence, and looks always matter. Even though the real life experience that I want to share, that is once I went for an aviation interview. So I have shortlisted all those things, and in the last round there was a grooming session. So in the grooming session they said that I'm looking bald, and they need some more good looking for the industry. So this was the point that I triggered, that why can't I go for a hair transplant.
Has your first hair transplant also failed and you are confused about what to do next? Then this video is for you. In today's video, we bring you the 1-month follow-up journey of a very special case, a repair hair transplant patient. Back in 2021, he underwent his first hair transplant at another clinic. Though the procedure was done, it failed to deliver the desired density and natural look. Disheartened by the results, he explored multiple options for a second hair transplant. After thorough research and consultations at several clinics, he finally chose QHT Clinic, inspired by our consistent success stories and high density results. Now, 1 month has passed since his second hair transplant procedure at QHT, and he's here to share his personal experience, recovery journey, and why trusting QHT turned out to be the right decision.
In this video, we will walk you through the patient's complete experience, from their condition before treatment to the immediate results after and the progress observed after 1 month. Stay tuned to follow the full journey.
Hi, my name is Hari. So actually I came here to do my hair transplant. So I just want to say that regarding the hair transplant, I started my hair transplant since 2016, and from that time onwards I've having so much hair falls, maybe due to our living standard or due to some diet, and after that I planned to do hair transplant. So 2 years before I already did my hair transplant, but I didn't get my result that what I expected. Then after that I was keep searching which one is the best clinic and do that. Then I have go through that QHT. So today is my first day over here, so I'm expecting a good result from here. So I did my search over the social medias, and yes, I have gone through the YouTube. Finally I shortlisted QHT, and why I chose QHT due to their good result. I believe so many patients have already got their results, and so I hope they can also do something magic for me also. So I'm expecting a very good outstanding result from them. So as I said that I started my hair fall since 2015-16. Then after some time I consulted so many dermatologists, and they suggested to take oral medicines and creams and some lotion. So I tried finasteride, and I had finasteride for approx 2 to 3 years. Then I also use minoxidil, but then only I didn't get any result since my hair falls are to continuing over that. Then usually I started by falling from this area, then gradually towards the frontal. Then finally I thought, okay, why can't I go through the hair transplant? So initially I consulted a doctor there in Delhi, and they suggested yes, we can do. That was my first surgery, and I hope they fix approx frontal area around 3,500 grafts or something. However, now I feel it is not approx, and so that's why I'm going through a second hair transplant. See, about this is one of my real life experience that I want to share with you all. Why I planned for a hair transplant? Because overall my look has been completely gone. Because when we have hair or good looking, see, we feel more confidence, and looks always matter. Even though the real life experience that I want to share, that is once I went for an aviation interview. So I have shortlisted all those things, and in the last round there was a grooming session. So in the grooming session they said that I'm looking bald, and they need some more good looking for the industry. So this was the point that I triggered, that why can't I go for a hair transplant. So finally, why I choose QHT? Because when I had a word with the first, I believe the executive, so the conversation was really very great, and I got a hope from them that okay, they can do something, they can have a look, and they can try. So again, I have shared all my life experience. See, this is what I faced, and this is my second hair transplant. So I don't want to take that much risk, and I'm looking for a best result. So then we did a video conference, and I had a word with several doctors over there, and finally I got a commitment from them that they can create something good. They can give a new hairline, and they will try our best. This was the commitment there. So I hope that something will work, and my look will definitely change. That what I expect. So as I said, that today is my first day. So all the way I came from Delhi, and here the clinic, it is very good, and the ambience is very nice. From the reception to till over here, I feel really great. First, they did a photo session. They asked about about my experience. So I really feel very good to have a conversation with the people over here. So I'm just eagerly waiting what will be my next when the surgery will start, and I'll come back and I'll give my overall more experience what I had with the surgery. So I'll come back.
Upon examining his pre-surgery condition, it was visible that the hairline had not notably receded, but it had gone through extensive thinning. The frontal area, mid-scalp and crown region were all affected with the thinning. The overall density was visibly less, giving his scalp a patchy appearance. This scalp condition has impacted his appearance and made him look low confident. The donor area had already been utilized in the previous transplant session at another clinic. It also appeared in an average condition. Although it was still in moderate to healthy condition, the availability of viable grafts was limited. Extracting all usable grafts in one go would have risked over-harvesting, potentially leaving the donor zone visibly exhausted and damaged. Considering these factors, our experts planned his surgery in 2 sessions. In his very first session at QHT, they would repair his hairline and add volume in the frontal area and mid-scalp. The crown region was preserved for the second session, to be addressed once the donor area was recovered. This careful planning ensures optimal graft utilization while maintaining the integrity of both the recipient and donor zones. Now, let's take a closer look at his hair transplant journey and how our experts treated his baldness. After the detailed analysis, our experts crafted a custom-shaped hairline according to his facial features. To craft a perfect hairline, the distance was precisely measured from the glabella point, which serves as a standard reference in facial aesthetics. The peak point of the hairline was the same as it was set in the previous session. However, to improve symmetry and restore natural framing to his face, our experts brought the temporal corners slightly forward, correcting the prior recession and enhancing facial harmony. In addition to the hairline, the thinning areas were also outlined, covering the entire mid-scalp area. The crown region was not outlined because our experts planned to perform his hair transplant in 2 sessions, so it was reserved for the second session. These detailed markings served as a surgical roadmap during the implantation, helping our team to maintain the correct density, direction, and angle of hair growth. After all the planning and hairline design had been finalized, our experts moved on to the procedure, which lasted for hours. Now, let's hear from our patient what he has experienced during the surgery.
So my surgery has just completed, and I feel really very awesome because the treatment that I got from the staff and the doctors over here, that is wonderful, and it is beyond my expectation because initially they said that the graft that need to be placed, it will come around 3,500. That is also need to check because he tried his level best to come up with more grafts, and finally he took approx 4,000 plus grafts, and he really did very well. So I'm really happy that it is beyond my expectation. I never thought that I'll get this much grafts because this is my second hair transplant. So before consulting QHT regarding the graft, I have consulted 2 to 3 clinics there in Delhi. In Delhi also, no doubt, in Delhi also there are so many good clinics. I don't want to take any names, but in Delhi also there are good clinics. But they suggested that if we are going for the second transplant, then it might be we don't get that much good graft and you will not get that much of good result. So it was less like a demotivation. However, when I had a word with the QHT, the counselors over here, they really give a new hope for me, and that hope, finally I came here in QHT and I decided to go with this clinic. Even though the budget part also, I want to say this. If in Delhi, what I have experienced, they are giving the budget code that come around the double costing. The what I cost over here and the budget that I already got in Delhi, that are twice. So the budget part also, I feel this is good one, and you are getting the quality and you are getting all the expectation. So overall, I'm very happy, and all over this, then I choose to go with the same, and wherever it is, I'll go with the same clinic. So here I want to say about the clinic hygiene. They are very much excellent, wonderful. They are very good, outstanding, because I already been a head transplant, so I know how the clinics are. So QHT is awesome, and their ambient is also very good, and they really care about the patient, and they have the humanity. Right, it's a kind of humanity also. So how to take care of the patients, and it's really very well. And I never feel any kind of a pain over here, and not even a single pain. It is, I really enjoyed. I said go ahead. It's really enjoyed. And after the procedure also, they suggested so many precautions, how to take care of the part, how to take care of the donor area. So I'm really satisfied about the precautions, because it is beyond my expectations, because normally I don't think so any other clinics do have this much follow-up to the patients after the surgical part also. And also QHT is giving a follow-up of, I believe, up to 1 year. They will still connect with us, and if we have any queries, and in a single call they can help us. So finally, I would like to suggest you, if you're planning for hair transplant, then do it one time. See, because this is a process, you are giving your time, your pain and everything. See, the little bit pain is of course there, but again, you are your time and everything will consume. So what I want to suggest, that do your hair transplant one time. So go with a good clinic, those who can give the best result. So I really thankful, and thank you so much QST and all the doctors and the team members over here. It is really wonderful. So here about my experience that I want to share, my first hair transplant and the transplant that I did here in QST. There also they took around 3,500 to 4,000 grafts, that they said. But I don't think so that the exact graft numbers they have been placed at that time, because what I got to know now, that my grafts has been already taken and the grafts is not there. So so you what you have to do, that you go with an experience. See, everyone is a doctors and everyone is having their own experience and everything, but experience is also really matters. So you have to choose the experienced one who can take the right graft, right donor area, because this hair is very much precious for us, so go with a good experienced one. The last of my hair transplant where I did the clinics, I didn't get this much graft from. If I got that much graft, the good graft, then this time it would be really more better that I can get from here as well, QST. However, the doctors here, they tried their level best. They needed, so I believe it's 2 days they took my entire transplantation, and they have given their dedicated time to pick single graft, dual graft, and they segregated it, and again they discussed it. So they really did very well to come up with the 4,000 graft finally, or plus beyond that. So the experience always matters. So choose a right clinic before going anywhere. There are n number of doctors available everywhere. You will get the suggestion, you can do this, you can do that, but experience always matters. So I'm really curious to wait for my final result, and they even taken my complete beard and placed over the head. So I'm really much curious to wait the result. So I'll come back with another video with my result. So see you.
After all designing and planning were done, the procedure began with administration of local anesthesia to both the recipient and donor zones, ensuring that the patient remained completely comfortable and pain-free throughout the surgery. Once the scalp was fully anesthetized, our experts created slits in the recipient area, which directly influences the naturalness of the final result. Following the slit creation, the extraction and implantation process began. In the hairline zone, our team implanted single and thin hair follicles to create the natural softness and feathered look of a real hairline. In the frontal region and mid-scalp, where more volume was needed, double and triple follicular units were implanted to ensure fuller density. In this case, a total of 4,000 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor zone. During the surgery, our experts used the SAVA implanter to implant the grafts. The use of the SAVA implanter enhances placement precision and reduces scalp trauma, leading to faster healing and improved graft survival rate. By combining our skilled techniques and advanced tools, our experts ensured that he would get natural and high-quality results. If you also want a painless and comfortable hair transplant experience, then right now book a consultation with our experts.
Let's hear directly from the patient about their experience after 1 month.
Hi, my name is Hari and I'm 30 years old. And today is my first PRP here in QHT Clinic. And all the way I would like to share my past experience regarding my hair transplant and what motivated me to do the hair transplant finally. In the year 2016, I started my hair fall. I so many medicines like finasteride and minoxidil for continuously for 5 years. Then in the year 2021, I did my first hair transplant. So that hair transplant after 2 years, I mean in the year 2023, I wait for my 2 years to get the result of my first hair transplant. However, I didn't get that much of result. The density was a bit poor, so I decided to go for a second hair transplant. Then in meantime, I find so many clinics. I did my research, Google, and I went so many clinics, but finally I choose QHT. And why I choose QHT? Because their past result that is very much awesome, and the staff over there and the package is also good. It is affordable. So finally I did my transplant a month before. That is my second hair transplant. So I feel really happy because it was a tough process from the QHT, the doctors and everything, because doing a second hair transplant by donor, it was also not that much perfect to do a hair transplant, even though they tried their best to come up with the best result. And approx 4,000 plus graft they have cured and placed over my head. All the way, it was really a nice experience for me also, because the caring and the doctors, they really did very well. They took graft from my beard area also, and yeah, it was really good because I didn't expect the result of getting that much graft from the donor area. After the surgery, it was completely fine. I didn't feel any kind of uncomfort after the 7 days of my post-care surgery. I follow up whatever the doctors and the QHT team was continuously connected me over the call and messages, everything. If we have any kind of a queries or questions or any problem, we can directly connect it to their team members. They are really very helpful. Even the peak hours also, they will try their best, to give the maximum support for us, do our care and everything. So that is very much awesome from the QHT side. Yes, so all my head wash, everything has done successfully. Today is my first PRP. I'm expecting my shedding phase will start after 2 months. So I'm just waiting for that. So all the way, it is very good experience. So I would like to recommend QHT Clinic is good and the best one. So here you can see my donor area. We took almost graft from this area, and now you can see that there is no scar, and the healing was completely done, and the skin also just looked like the same as it was. No scar, nothing. It's really good. You can see that. Okay, how you have to take care of your donor area. First of all, whatever the doctor is saying, how to the cream and all those things that you have to properly after the wash you have to properly apply your creams over the donor area, and you don't need to, if you are facing any kind of itching, then don't touch that area. And the saline water also you can use to clean those area. Either it depends the skin condition also, because once the rashes will come, then it is quite difficult. So take care of the dust, and if you want to go outside also, then take care of a dust, or you can wear some mask covered with your face. And so then this is how you can take care of your donor areas. Why I finally go with the transplant, even though in the market you can go with the hair patches or wig that you can get easily. However, the hair transplant, you will get completely a natural look, and nowadays look also matters. So doing hair transplant is just like the same like the natural hair. The same look you won't get any kind of a patches if you wear. Artificial is obviously artificial only. So all those, I did research about the artificial hairs also. And sometime, yes, that is okay, fine. But during the high temperature, the hot and all those things, it might be some problem for the skin. The skin condition matters. Every skin not suit the patches and artificial hair. So that's why I thought, okay, hair transplant is a good option, because it isn't my own hair only and it's look natural. We can cut our hairs, we can shave our hair. So hair transplant is a good one, rather than going with any kind of a patch or any kind of a artificial hairs. So here I would like to share my experience of my first hair transplant and the second one that I did from QHT. The first hair transplant, it was also good, but what I would like to share the comparison of both the transplant. The first transplant, it was approx 3,500 something graft they have placed, and it was painful also. Yeah, because here you will get anesthetic, and the doctor is also here to take care of you, and all the way they are doing very good. The QHT clinic is take care of their patients is completely marvelous, awesome, because this kind of hygienic, and the doctor, the way of treat, how they take care of the patient, is you won't get any other clinic, according to my experience I'm sharing. And they will totally take care of you, because if you feel any kind of a pain, suddenly you can say that, okay, this part is getting pain, then they will do the injection something. So it is very good. It was really a nice experience here. So today my first PRP, and I'm just waiting to do my first PRP, and yet another 2 to 3 months, because my shedding phase is about to start. See you next time on my next video. So till then, thank you so much.
1 month post-transplant, our patient visited the clinic for his follow-up PRP session, where our experts observed 50% shedding in the transplanted area, which was completely normal and would subside in 3 to 4 months. During the shedding phase, the hair shaft of the transplanted hair falls out, but the roots remain intact beneath the scalp. This is the time when most of the patients thought that their hair transplant had failed or was going to fail sometime, but that won't happen. The shedding phase is a part of the hair growth cycle post-transplant. Now, let's answer the question that many of you asked our experts. Question number 1. Do I need to continue medication after the transplant? Yes, following the prescribed medication and doctor's advice is essential for maintaining native hair and supporting overall hair health. Question number 2. Will there be visible scarring in the donor area? No, with techniques like QHT, the donor area heals well and no visible scarring is left behind. Question number 3. Will the results in repair cases look natural? Absolutely. Natural results depend on the proper angle of graft implantation and personalized coverage plans, all of which are part of expert execution in repair cases. This is just the beginning of the journey. We will continue to share his monthly progress in the upcoming videos. If you or someone you know is struggling with hair loss, it's never too late to take the first step. Book your consultation with QHT Clinic today and let our experts guide you towards a personalized solution. Have questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below and our team will be happy to answer. If you feel informed, then like this video, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.